Hello, Africa, and a warm welcome to JIT-TV News, where we bring you nothing but politics, business, sports, and entertainment all in one experience. My name is Andile Gugulethu, Intombi yakwaCindu Mahlaba. Let us quickly take a look at your headlines today. Global bodies interested in supporting Zim health sector. Limpopo matriculant from child-headed household attains diploma pass. Ronya Bridge construction nears to completion. ICC wants T20 cricket at the Olympics. Now, a number of global organizations are now involved in health provision and interested to work with Zimbabwe in a bid to boost the sector of health, finance and economic development. Minister Professor Ncube said the government has also contributed to support the health sector using internally generated resources and assistance from development partners. In the $4.5 trillion 2023 national budget, Professor set aside 11% of total expenditure towards the health sector, which will eventually meet the target of Ajuba declaration of 15%. A 19-year-old pupil who is a foster parent to her siblings after losing their parents 7 years ago says she's elated and managed to obtain her matric certificate. The Dinkwanyane, a rather high school learner, had to juggle between studying and caring for her young siblings. Mnisi says she wants to study nursing, a profession she calls her calling. She further added that she learnt that when she had to take care of her late grandmother. Dinkwanyane High School recorded a 56% matric pass rate, a significant drop from a 68% pass rate in 2021. Moving along to the African news now. The Democratic Republic of Congo has recently been at the center of attention due to the discovery of electrically charged stones. Videos have been circulating the internet showing the electric rocks sparking when touched against each other and being used to turn on a small light. Conspiracy theorists believe this could be proof that vibranium is real. The discovery of the electric rocks has been a source of hope for people living in Congo and potentially brings a new source of energy and will help reduce the country's dependence on fossil fuels. On the international news now. California police have identified the gunman suspected of killing 10 people in a ballroom dance studio near Las Vegas as Hu Kan Chan, who was later found dead in a white van. Police do not yet know the motive. Another 10 people were wounded in the shooting. 7 are still in hospital, some in a critical condition, sheriff said. He added that 10 people who died were still being identified, but seemed rather to be in their 50s or 60s, and some perhaps older than that. Moving along now to the business side of news. The designing of power lines and electrical substations for the Disco Steel plant is now 80% complete, an official said. The plant is expected to be commissioned in August, according to the official timelines. The Manhees plant is expected to significantly cut steel import, currently averaging about $400 million per year by 90%, according to the company. It is one of the key national strategic projects expected to contribute to Zimbabwe's economic growth. The South African government is planning to launch a procurement process for 3,000 megawatts of gas-fired energy generation, with the most likely options being the deployment of power ships or a floating LNG terminal. The new facilities will be located in Richards Bay or Mossel Bay. It is suspected that the tender was designed to enable an easy win by Turkish company Powership. However, the award of the contract has been under litigation by losing bidders for over a year. Now onto your stock exchange. Lastly, moving on to sports news now. The ICC has recommended 6-team T20 events for both men and women to the 2028 Los Angeles Olympic Games Organizing Committee as it continues its push for cricket to be included in the biggest global sports event. If the proposal is accepted, it is likely that 6 participating teams would be at the top 6 in the ICC's men's and women's T20 rankings on a cut-off date. The ICC has not yet finalized a tournament structure. It is still discussing options for the LA28 organizers. Arsenal restored a 5-point lead at the top of the Premier League with Edin Nketiah scoring twice in a 3-2 defeat of Manchester United, including a 90-minute winner in a roaring clash at the Emirates on yesterday. It did look as though it would end honors even after United withstood a late siege, but Nketiah tapped in from close range to send the home fans into a rapture. A game that fully lived up to expectations saw Marcus give United the lead with a stunning early opener, only for Nketiah to lead Arsenal level in a frantic first hour. Now on to your JIT-TV News with a report. And that is all from me to you. A huge thank you for joining me tonight. As always, kindly please comment and follow us on all our social media platforms at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, or rather go to our website at www.JIT-TVzw. Signing out, it is Andile Kokulit, Ntombi yakwaCinto Mahlaba.